Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be talking about body care products, and I'm going to share all of my go-tos that I love to use on a weekly to monthly basis. So let's get right into it, but before we do, if you could please like this video, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. By doing so, you will always be notified whenever I upload a new video, and I do upload videos every single week. Alright, so let's jump right in. So I am going to start with exfoliation first, and there's two things that I like to use. The first thing is the First Aid Beauty Bump Eraser, and this is great for all skin types, especially sensitive skin. Now, if you have keratosis pilaris, you have bumps behind your arms, your thighs, you have a lot of texture on your chest or different areas on your body, then this is a great product to pick up. I've been using this now for several months and I swear by it. It really helps to improve the texture. It gives you a smooth finish and it helps to exfoliate your skin as well, which is very important. You want to exfoliate your body just as much as you want to exfoliate your face. Your body moisturizers are definitely going to absorb a lot better. Your sunscreens will absorb better as well. And if you're somebody that self-tans a lot, then you're going to want to have a product like this or an exfoliating product of some kind to exfoliate your body before your self-tanning application. That's very important. But this has 10% AHA, which is your alpha hydroxy acid. So there is lactic and glycolic acid in here. There is also a grit to the formulation as well, which really helps to buff away any dry patches and texture on the skin. I really like to use this on the backs of my thighs because the backs of my thighs get really bumpy and it's from shaving. I get ingrown hairs on the backs of my thighs, so I like to use this at least once or twice a week and maintain it, and it really helps to keep the backs of my thighs really smooth and bump free. I also like to use this on my chest whenever my chest feels like it's textured and it's bumpy. I like to use this on my hands and my heels. I just use this on specific areas that are really problematic, and I find that this really helps tremendously. So even though it's 10% AHA, you do need to make sure that you are wearing a sunscreen, especially if you are exposing the skin where you are using this, because of course glycolic and lactic acid can make your skin more sensitive to the sun. So make sure that you are wearing a sunscreen wherever you are using this, but if you have a lot of texture and you do have keratosis pilaris, then this is a great product to pick up. The other thing that I like to do for exfoliation is investing in these exfoliating gloves. And I swear by these. These are very inexpensive and they're also really effective. I love them. I've been using these for several years and I think that this does the trick. I like this better than using a body wash that has exfoliating beads in it or a pumice. I don't generally like to use products like that all over my body. I will use this on certain areas on my body, but for my whole body, I like to use a soft exfoliating glove like this. Now, when I say soft, find ones that are soft to touch, but something that is still going to remove the dead skin. Don't purchase ones that are super coarse because your skin will be red and your skin will definitely be sensitive and irritated. Been there, done that. It wasn't pretty. So find ones that are really soft, and you can find these at the dollar store, Walmart, Amazon, anywhere possible. And I do this at least once a week, and I start from my chest all the way down to my feet. I also use this to remove any leftover self-tanner that is on my skin, and this really does the trick. And I also like to prep my skin with this before I apply a new application of self-tanner, and this really helps to get your skin smooth and ready for that self-tanner. So I would definitely invest in one of these if you haven't already. I think these are really effective and I love it. Now for soap, I only use Dove. This is honestly my go-to. It has been my go-to for several years. And before I went to the bar soap, I was using the Dove body wash, which is a creamy formulation. And that one was okay, but I actually prefer the bar soap. Now, I'm somebody that doesn't like body washes, especially gel body washes. I don't know what it is. I just feel like they don't lather up very well and I don't feel clean after I've used it. I don't know if you can relate, but I just don't like them. So I prefer to use something that is creamy like this, that is very hydrating. I never have any issues when it comes to Dove. My skin loves it and I love the scent of it as well. So highly recommend if you haven't already used it. The next product is a body serum, and I just started to incorporate this in my body care regimen. And this is by Necessaire, and this is the body serum. I have talked about this before on my channel already in a Necessaire video, and I do share some other products from this brand as well. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave it below for you as well as up here. Now, this is a product that you would want to apply as soon as you get out of the shower. So once you hop out of the shower, towel dry your body, keep your body still damp, apply the serum all over, and then lock it in with a moisturizer afterwards. This has hyaluronic acid in it, niacinamide, and ceramides. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to bring your body care routine to the next level, then you should pick this up. It's not necessary to have, but the first time that I used this, I thought, wow, this is incredible. You really do see a difference with hydration and just the way that your skin feels and looks, and I really like it. This is fragrance free, so that is amazing as well. You're getting 150 mils also, and it just comes in a pump. So you honestly just pump it out. It looks like that, and when you rub this in, it spreads really nicely, and it's just a serum. And I put this on my neck as well sometimes, but usually I just focus this on my chest and my arms, legs, even my stomach as well. I don't necessarily use this every single day because sometimes I just get lazy in the morning and I will skip this step, but I will use this a few times a week, and when I do, I really love the results that I see, so I highly recommend. So now I'm going to move on to body creams and body lotions, and I have 4 here that are honestly my go-tos, and I'm really consistent with these. I have quite the collection when it comes to body moisturizers, but you honestly don't need to have all different types of body moisturizers. Just have 1 or 2. Sometimes I don't even get to finish them all and it's really wasteful, but I can't help myself. I like to try out new things. So the first brand that I'm going to be talking about first is by Alpha Skincare, and this is the Renewal Body Lotion. I actually talked about this product back in 2019 when I first started my YouTube channel, and I was recommending this product back then, and I'm still recommending it now, and I'm still using it. This is really effective. This has 12% glycolic acid. So this is a body lotion that you can apply from your chest down to your feet. This is great if you have crepey skin. Some people will experience crepey skin above their knees or the backs of their arms. This is great for fine lines and wrinkles, especially on the chest area. This is great for texture, for bumpy skin, and this just keeps your skin really smooth and your skin looks incredible. So you can use this twice a day, every day. But in my opinion, I think that's too much. I think once a day is sufficient enough, or a few times a week. This is definitely potent, and when you first start using this, at least from my experience, I noticed that my skin was tingling in the areas that I applied this, and my skin was a little sensitive for a while until my skin became accustomed to it. You want to make sure that you wear sunscreen when you're using a product like this as well. That's very important, and I think this is amazing. So if you have a lot of texture and a lot of problem areas, this is great. The other product that I have is basically the same thing, but it's by Neostrata, and this is the Resurface Glycolic Renewal Smoothing Lotion. This one is a 10% glycolic acid, so this one's not as strong, but this is still pretty powerful as well. I noticed that my skin was tingling on my chest as well when I first started to use this. And I don't apply products like this all over my body. I just apply these to areas that are problematic, like the backs of my thighs, my chest. I love to incorporate this in my hand care routine as well before bed. It really helps to exfoliate my hands and give it more of a smoother, youthful look. And I will use this on my heels as well, and then I go and put socks on or slippers. This is honestly amazing. So I would recommend either the Neostrata or the Alpha Skincare. You don't need both, but I highly recommend, and I think it's great to have, especially if you have texture and whatnot. I should also mention that these are both fragrance free. The next lotion that I love using is by the Everyone lotion, and this is made with plant extracts and pure essential oils. There's a lot of organic ingredients in here, and this is also cruelty free. Now, if you're sensitive to essential oils, you most likely won't want to pick this up because there is quite a bit in here, but I actually really love it. I have never experienced anything negative with this lotion in particular. My skin loves it, and I've been using this for several years. Now, this is the lavender scent, and I do like to switch between this one and the citrus mint scent. Those are my two favorites, but they also have an unscented version as well, and you can find that from time to time. Now, this is a 3-in-1, and they say you can use this on your face, your hands, and your body. I have never applied it to my face, nor would I ever apply this to my face. Now, I like to use this with my self-tanning drops because this is very lightweight, thin in consistency, and it's non-sticky on the skin as well. So I like to use the Isle of Paradise tanning drops, which I've mentioned on my channel before, and I like to apply them directly to this, apply it to my body, and the application is amazing and I get great results. So I highly recommend this, especially if you do like plant extracts and essential oils in your body care regimen. I do like to have a little bit of a scent to my body creams from time to time because I feel more refreshed that way. So I don't necessarily like using unscented body care products, but they are a better option, especially if you have sensitive skin. And the last body care product that I absolutely love is the Cerave Moisturizing Cream, and I did find one with a pump, which I was absolutely shook because I don't know if you've been to your local drugstore lately, but Cerave, I can't even go there with you guys, but the shelves are constantly empty. And when you find a Cerave product, it's not the one that you want, and it's slim pickings. The cleansers have been sold out. I just can't. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I need an explanation. There can't be that many people buying Cerave. Maybe there is, but this is honestly worth purchasing if you haven't already picked it up. It's super thick, very hydrating. I only use this when my skin is really dry, and that's the only time that I use this. You can use this on your face as well, which I have from time to time, especially if my face is super dry, but this is just absolutely amazing. It's really inexpensive as well. There is ceramides in here as well as hyaluronic acid, and I love it, and I will be continuing to use this as long as I can find it at my local drugstore. But this is great for normal to dry skin, but honestly, this is great for all skin types. So those are all of my go-to body care products, and I really love these products. I honestly think that they're really effective, and they really make my skin look and feel good as well. I would love to know what your go-to body care products are, what brands, what products. Leave those below. I love to venture out and try new things. You all know that, and it's nice to have recommendations as well. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and of course, I will see you all in my next video. So take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.